Hey, Dunbar High School TSA parents and families. It's me, Mr. P. I want to get a TSA parent video out to you guys for this week. We got a lot of stuff going on this week. For starters, we have our TSA meeting on Thursday. We are staying until 4:30. I did send out a email last week with a breakdown of all the dates that are coming up, all the important dates. And on there, it's all the TSA meetings. We are staying until 4:30, okay? So plan on your child being here till then. If they leave early, they will call you and say, Mom, Dad, I'm ready to go. I want to go home, whatever. If they're done, they're done. They call you, they go home, or they just go on to something else in the school, okay? So what is happening now? First things first, if you have not done your fingerprints, and this is to chaperones only. If you have not done fingerprints, make sure you guys get that done. I sent out an email to chaperones only about the fingerprinting process. That needs to happen. Okay, that is a Florida law. That is not a me law. That's not a school law. That is a state law. That has to happen. Okay, so fingerprints. If you guys want to come to Orlando, fingerprints, love them. Okay, we just want to make sure that you guys are safe and that the students are safe and everything is good. Okay. So there's that. Now let's talk about hotel money. If your child has not paid or if chaperones have not paid, just remember that $636 for chaperone, child stays with parent, and then it's $191 just for the student share. Okay, so that is due this Thursday, February 5th. So here's what's going to happen. As we get closer to competition, TSA is going to throw a lot of information my way, okay? So you might get one video from me. You might get two videos. You might get three videos. I'm hoping it doesn't come to three videos. So as the information becomes more fluent, becomes more dynamic, I want to pass that information on to you guys. I am hoping that the videos don't run long because I'm going to try to do it in all one video rather than doing multiple videos, but sometimes information kind of comes in between videos that I have to update parents. I would rather overshare than underinform, okay? So what's going to happen here with the actual conference, okay? So first things first, let's talk about spring break. Spring break is in March. I think it's from March 17th to the 21st. It's that third week in March. Great. Spring break. Awesome. Downtime. But here's the thing. Communication does not stop. The work does not stop. Make sure your child is still is pushing to finish. Make sure the meetings are happening. Members, talking to you guys need to communicate more than ever over spring break. I get vacations are planned and whatever. I'm not asking for 5-hour meetings. Just get on Discord, text each other, and just say, hey, I'm done with my piece or whatever. 10-minute meeting, you're done, okay? What's going to happen after spring break is that they come back Monday and Tuesday. Your child has to be in school Monday and Tuesday. So if they are out for medical reasons, if they're out for family reasons, just make sure you shoot me an email ahead of time. Just say, hey, so-and-so is going to be out Monday and Tuesday after spring break. That way I have a heads up as I know, so I know what's going on, okay? Because I don't want you guys to go through spring break and then they decide to take Monday and Tuesday off but come to school on Wednesday. Okay, they have to be in school Monday and Tuesday before we leave on Wednesday, March 25th. So here's how this is going to work on March 25th. Your child's going to come to school, okay? Hopefully on time, but they're going to come to school. 7 o'clock in the morning, that first bell is going to ring, done, right? They come first period, they're going to go to second period. After second period, they're going to come and they are going to come here to room 256. Room 256 is going to be like the holding bin or the holding pen before we go down to the front. We get on the bus and we take off to Orlando. Your child is going to come to school with luggage. make sure it's a small travel size case and not anything big, ridiculous. I know last year I had some TSA members that were bringing in suitcases that were just shy of trunk size. Um, it has to fit comfortably on the bus to school, okay? Travel size, they only need clothes for 4 days and their uniform and whatever else they're bringing with them. And then, yeah, and then they bring it in through open gate. Make sure there is no sharp objects in their luggage, because if they bring in their luggage through and open gate detects anything sharp, the school is going to confiscate it. Okay, so any razors that they need for their events, blades and things of that nature, yeah, it's not going to come through open gate. Okay, if anything, I should have all the razors and all the blades and all the other cutting utensils they need for their events. I should have that here, and I will bring that with me. Okay, so that's going to happen on March 25th. They leave from school. On March 28th, when we come back, we are going to be coming back to the school, okay? So that's going to be a Sunday. We'll be back at around Sunday afternoon, around 2, 3 o'clock. So your child's going to get picked up from the school. Life is good. You guys go home. Awesome. Hopefully, we'll come home with some hardware, right? So what's going to happen during the time we're up in Orlando? So one of the things about Orlando is that they're going to be up there for 4 days. Okay, so they're going to need to have some fundage, some money for them to sustain themselves. Okay, I'm going to say about $100 a day minimum. I've seen students go up with $150 a day. Okay, really, because they have to maintain themselves for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Students, parents, just a heads up, those Uber Eats fees, those DoorDash fees are expensive during the conference. Okay, so just be really careful about where you're ordering and how you're ordering it from. I know, like in the parking lot where the hotel is, there's a Miller's Ale House, there's a Burger King, there's different restaurants, whatever. Just be real careful about the delivery fees. Okay. One of the things you could do to help offset those costs is go to Costco, go to BJ's, Sam's Club, get like ready to eat things like in bulk, like, snacky type things. Stay away from like peanuts and things like that, because we do have some students that have peanut allergies. So just be mindful of that. Plus, I don't want to see any kind of allergic reactions happening on our trip. We haven't had any problems yet. I don't want this year to be the first. Okay, so stay away from peanuts and we're good to go. Muffins, usually you can't go wrong with muffins, but non-perishable only. Okay. The other thing is going on with the conference is your child is not going to be in their TSA uniform all day. So bring casual clothes, bring school clothes, okay? Any kind of casual clothes they bring, like shorts, T-shirts, polos, has to be within school dress code, because it's still a school function and we still have to abide by the rules of the District of Lee County and Dunbar High School as far as dress code goes. Okay, so things like ripped jeans, shorts, any kind of logos that depict anything in a negative fashion, that's against dress code violation. And really, as an advisor, as a teacher, I can still write students up. Okay, so there's that. Okay. Again, once we're in Orlando, and really, members, this is for you guys. The advisor room, once we get all settled into our hotel rooms, we're all checked in. The advisor room will be open for last minute printing. So if you need any kind of documentation printed out, come see me. Wherever my hotel room will be, the door will be open. Just come on in and say, Mr. P, I need stuff printed. Cool, let's do this, okay? Print stuff out. By the way, I am not going to be the only advisor there with a printer. My wife, Mrs. Peretta, who's going to be with her Lexington Middle School chapter, we're going to be in the same building. She's going to be 2 floors above us. She'll have her printer, her laptop. So if I'm not available, have them go see my wife, and then she'll be able to take care of them. Okay, we kind of help each other out. So Dunbar High School, Lexington Middle School, we're kind of like the Lee County contingent. So we go up there and we always want to make sure that the kids are ready to go. Okay. So there is that. Other than that, guys, there is again, a meeting on Thursday. This is crunch time. We have 7 weeks to go. So really, this is the kids' time to really kind of get their stuff ready. You have your prejudged events coming up March 6th. So make sure that your child knows that if they're in a prejudged event, that they get their stuff uploaded into Judge Pro. Links aren't available yet, but they will be. Just have your child check Classroom for the Judge Pro link. And then that's pretty much it, guys. That's all I got. So until then, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, email me, jasonnp@leeschools.net. I'll be more than happy to help out. Chaperones, you guys have a meeting with me March 7th, which is the first Saturday in March. We're going to meet at Panera Gulf Coast Town Center from 11:30 to 1:30. This is a meeting where we get together and we talk logistics. We talk about nuts and bolts of the conference, and we kind of assign like the chaperones to the students. Okay. Until then, guys, that's it. Talk to y'all later. Bye.